ashes burn in the still of the night. It's our turn.
What's up, Star Wars Unlimited fans? It's Loopee here at Late Night Gaming, and I'm here with my friend and fellow content creator, Rebel Traitor. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
And we are on week 2 of the SAGA League. So, what are you bringing to the party today for the league match?
I've got Kira with ECL. It's the spiritual successor to Krennic and Iden, which is what I played a lot of last format. I think she's really great. She has game into just about everything, so I'm excited to play today.
Yep, I know my my buddy Wu is a big Kira guy. You know, he thinks that she's good. Do you think that she's better than Krennic and Iden for set 2?
I do think so, yeah.
I think that that's an opinion that's shared, and I have an updated Sabine ECL list. So I'll be doing this deck tech shortly. Last week I brought a budget list. This is anything but a budget list at this point. It's actually gotten to be a pretty expensive deck, but it is a monster.
Yeah.
And I think that's an opinion that's shared. So I thought I'd run it. My wife Diana plays the game, and you know this is here too. Sabine is one of the 2 showcases that we actually pulled. So you know maybe it's meant to be.
Nice.
And I'm at 6 pose too.
Oh wow.
So I've been getting some like strikeouts on the legendaries. I only have 1 crate dragon, but I have no shortage of pose that we pulled. So you know maybe that's a sign. All right, I'm going to roll some dice to burn cards for the cut.
All right.
9
and 5. That's where we're doing it. So I should do my own roll.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Just trying to go with the saga recommendations.
Yeah.
All right. And then for initiative, we'll flip a coin. You can call light or dark or late or night.
I'll call night.
It is night. So what's your call?
All right. I will go first.
All right. Well, good luck. Have fun. We'll see. This match is certainly going to be one that's relevant. I would think that you'd see at bigger events.
Yeah. I'm gonna look in this.
I had a tough
Roll.
call myself. Oh, and you got some Luke sleeves.
Yeah.
So they did send over some of the new art sleeves. I'm not actually. I mained Turd Invader for set 1 for the most part. I'm not necessarily of the opinion that Ray is the best blue-red deck, but the Ray sleeves are great. I mean, whatever they changed about how they do them, you know, they're much more pliable, and it's cool. So it's nice to see good accessories. I'm a big fan of accessories.
Yeah. All right.
All right, whenever you're ready, your honors.
I will play Pike Sentinel.
All right. Well, that's what's going to happen. Let's throw a Green Squadron A-Wing into the space arena.
I'll take initiative.
And Pike Sentinel is a 2/3 Sentinel, correct?
Yes.
All right. I will ping us both for 1.
Oh, yep.
Just doing Sabine things. And then I'll pass. Oh, I have to get the scoreboard back running again. I actually watched your coverage last weekend of the Portland 1K, and I thought it was very well done.
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of fun doing that.
And you said you were considering doing a video on your setup and kind of how to cover an event like that.
Yeah, and enough people have said they're interested that I think I will do it.
Yeah.
So
I think
look forward to that.
I think that's cool. I mean, and I think the webcam, setup. I like playing games this way. I like recording games this way, and I mean, it does get a pretty good setup. I know that you guys host probably the most popular online league over at Take the Initiative.
Yeah.
But so if somebody's interested in that, how do they actually enroll? Can you explain that for people?
Yeah. So the way to do that would be to join our Discord, and then in the Discord there's a channel where you would sign up for the league. You can find the link to our Discord on our Substack. But you can just go to the taketheinitiative.substack.com, and there's a link at the top that says Discord, and you can get in there that way. So,
and anybody watching this video will have the link to their Discord if you want to join the league or just hang out with Rebel Traitor and his crew, and we'll also have a link to their YouTube channel, which actually has a lot of good stuff on it besides that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and play Make an Opening on the A-Wing.
All right. So it's hurting A-Wing. Makes me wonder what's going to happen next. And you're back down to 0. Right?
Yep.
Well, if bad things are going to befall it, I don't think that there's that much I can do. I'll play a Fleet Lieutenant, though. So
4, right? Yeah. Or 3.
So it would be 5 minus the 2 for making opening, so it's 3. The negative is a static effect.
Yep.
Right.
And then I'll go and hit you for 2.
To 3 as well.
Or actually, you know what? If you don't mind, I think I don't want to hit you for 2.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna take initiative.
Take the initiative. All right, I will then ping us for 1. So that puts me to 2 and you to 4.
Yeah.
I feel that probably wasn't the ideal draw for your deck.
No.
But them are the beats sometimes. One advantage of Sabine is it's obnoxiously consistent.
And you passed, right?
I do.
All right. All right. Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna use Kira, spend 1, put 2 on this pike, and give it a shield.
We'll run into it with the Fleet Lieutenant. Knock off the shield,
Alright.
take 2 damage back.
I'm going to... I'm going to ECL Black Sun Starfighter and take out the A-Wing.
Yeah, that's a card that's new this set. Certainly good. And I'll ECL right back at you with K2.
All right.
You'll take 2, you'll take 3 overwhelm. 2,
Yep.
7.
And I'll just take initiative.
All right. I'll ping us. 3 and 8, respectively. I will deploy Sabine leader. And we will hit you for another 3 to base to 11. And I will pass. Kira is a 5 deploy.
Yes.
But certainly, I mean, I think most people view her as a tactical deploy. Like, she's not one that you always jam at 5. Kind of depends on the game state.
In this scenario, I will be jamming at 5 though.
I imagine so. You do have some stuff. All right, and I actually just noticed that we have the arenas reversed. I'll put my guys over on your
Oh
side.
yeah.
Can't have Sabine attacking into Blackstone Starfighters. That just doesn't make sense. All right, so she's
Alright,
she's an effective 4/4 with crit. Yes.
yeah, so she takes 4, and then Fleet Lieutenant's gonna go down to 1. K2 stays the same, and then the Sabine takes 2.
Yeah, I think that's right. Rounds down. We will clear Kira with K2.
Yeah.
And so no overwhelm, but you take 3 damage, which I'll assign to your base.
Yeah. Hmm.
I very much try to ECL record with this deck as opposed to K2, but I wanted to have an answer for the deploy.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend 3 for resupply.
All right, so you're going to go to 6. New card that I think is exceptionally helpful for Sabine. I will Darien raid the Black Sun.
I'll take initiative.
Play red 3. Nothing new there. And then 8 to base. 22.
Yeah.
Wish I had a medal ceremony. Pass.
I got nothing. Let's go
All right,
game
let's
2.
go to game 2. From a sideboard. So what other kinds of content does Take the Initiative have besides the league games?
So mostly we have our YouTube channel where we do a lot of commentary of the league games and also other events. Well, I mean, mostly the league, but we've been trying to branch out. Like, yeah, you mentioned earlier, I did the stream of the Portland 1K. Sometimes I'll do deck profiles. I did one on Afra that got a lot of people talking.
Because it was awesome.
So yeah, we also have a Substack that I was talking about earlier, which usually is a site that people post articles on, but I haven't written that many articles, so
Yeah, you did a couple good ones. I remember before release. I mean, we would play
Yeah.
actually a fair amount of time at that point.
yeah, I think like before release, I was thinking I would be writing more about the game, but I just haven't been.
Yeah. Well, if you ever, you're a good writer. I mean, I thought that the ones I read were very good. So.
Yeah.
I
There's the two that I really remember writing, if you want to go back and look at them, was I did a defense of the uniqueness rule, which I think was pretty thorough, and because there was some controversy when that was first announced. And then I did like an article on applying international relations theory to Twin Suns.
That's the one I love, and we actually shared a major. I'm a political science major myself at University of Wisconsin, so that was cool stuff. Seeing the political theory applied to Twin Suns, as it was, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So loved it. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Twin Suns now that we have a card pool worthy of it. I mean, it was kind of the case, like with Twin Suns and a lot of decks, you were playing the cards that you could in the singleton format with just set one. but now we have
Yeah.
diversity and more leaders and all that stuff. So we'll be doing a road trip to Fantasy Flight in Minneapolis, and they said that they'd put us on stream play twits on, so that sounds fun.
Nice.
Yeah, not that far of a drive from there. All right, so you get to pick whether you're going first or second.
I'll go first.
Makes sense. And then I will roll 2 dice to burn cards. I will burn 9 of them. 1, 2.
I'll do 3.
I was kind of hoping that I'd see the Aphrodect out in the wild, but Kira's a very, very good deck. So unfortunately, I've not had that much of a chance to test into it yet.
Yeah, I brought the Aphra to the 1K, and I just spent so much time testing it. Figured I needed some time to play a different deck. I'm gonna mulligan this.
All right, I am not. Ready to go. I am doing a deck tech in the next week. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to have it published. I'm working on the slides right now. I just wrapped up, and I'm editing the Cad Bane budget list that I played at the last week's one, where I beat a $480 deck with a deck that cost 30 some bucks. So that was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, Han red, or Han green, right? Which is extremely powerful and greedy, but Cad has his tricks, and I'm actually on the other end of the spectrum. I think with all the pose, this is actually a pretty pricey list, up in the 300s or so nowadays. Not counting the showcase that we have there, but that was luck.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I will again start with Pike Sentinel.
Well, if that's where you're going to be, I guess I'll be in the Space Arena with an A-Wing. It was right last time. It's probably right this time.
I'll take initiative.
And I will claim and ping. Ping and claim. You know what I meant.
I will play Resupply.
It's a card you could play. I'll hit you for 3.
Yeah.
I'll catch up the digital scoreboards here. You're at 4, right?
Yeah. I'll hit you for 2.
3. Pike Sentinel is feeling spicy today. I will play out a Sabine unit.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I will ping us 4 and 5, and I will pass. I've got decisions here. Holy cow. All right.
I will flip Kira.
Okay, so she is a 4/4.
Yep. And
All
so
right,
1 on the Sentinel and 1 on each of your guys.
Right. We'll clear the Sentinel with Sabine unit.
Yeah. I'll make an opening the A-Wing.
That happened last time. See, this time it's more effective because it had a
Yeah. So I heal 2. Down to 3. All right. I'll play another Pike Sentinel.
Okay. Play Cassian Andor.
I'll attack Cassian.
Yep. So he takes 4. Kira takes 3 back.
Yep. 4, not 5.
Excuse me.
On Cassian.
Yeah. Take the initiative.
All right. I'll pass.
Ready? On the gun, I'll ECL in Poe. Pains me, but I'll discard a 4 cause to do 2 damage to Kira and get the Sentinel, taking 2 back. Couldn't risk a barrage on the gun. You know, I wanted
Yeah.
to deploy my leader, but it'd be too good. Would have been the end of the game in your direction.
Think I'm gonna Rivals Fall Poe.
Something you can do. All right. Cassian will hit your base for 3 to, I believe, 7. Is that right?
Yep. I will take initiative.
We will ping us with Sabine to 8 and 6. We'll deploy Sabine, and we will attack you for 3 to 11. I'll pass.
Hmm. And you're still on 6?
I am on 6.
Or yeah, I mean you.
At this point, I'm more likely to go down than up.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3 cards in hand.
All right. I
Fan
will Death Trooper take
Okay.
out the Cassian.
Sounds right. All right, so that puts 4 left. Could be takedown. We'll wing leader Sabine right away. OG set 1 moves.
Yeah. I will play Power of the Dark Side.
That's going to hit the wing leader. Wing leader is at its best against villain blue. Sabine will hit your base for 5 to 16.
Yep. I'll take initiative.
And we all believe in a cause. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do 4 damage to your base to 20, right? We're gonna nix all those,
Okay.
and I'll pass.
I'm not gonna resource.
Me either.
I will play Maul and take out Sabine.
No overwhelm, actually. Maul takes
No, yeah.
4 damage back
Yeah.
because you don't have an underworld card out. Oh, I think the correct answer is Wrecker. Let's see what I want to blow up. Put that in the discard.
What was that one?
Wrecker.
Alright.
The card I put in the discard was Metal Ceremony.
Okay, sorry.
Very good.
And who you gonna hit?
I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah. I will take the initiative.
I will pass.
And he is 6 health, right?
He is a 7/6. That is 100% true.
Okay.
Hope you got another Maul. Vader's not great. Power of the Dark Side's amazing, but if you had it, you probably would have cast it at the beginning of the last turn. My suspicions are correct.
I do have another Maul.
You do, so they trade.
And that's 1 overwhelm this time.
It is. There you go. You're getting there. I will play K2.
I will take initiative.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I will play an A-Wing, and I will ping us. So you're 21. I will pass.
Oh, did you ping with Sabine?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah, I'm 21. And you should be at what, 8?
I'm 8.
Yeah.
What are the atrocities now?
Vigilance.
That's what you needed on the
Take
A-Wing.
out the A-Wing. Heal 5.
Yeah, if you had Krennic, I'd have lethal right now. Right? Because the Death Trooper would kill the K2. Alas.
Oh, yeah.
I think I am going to Rebel Assault. Okay, just to get an extra overwhelm. So it's 3 overwhelm. My guy takes...
Oh, you're going to attack into it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're at 21.
I would be at 20 if you do the overwhelm. Because I'm at 16.
Yeah, 16. So no, I'm going to overwhelm into the Death Trooper. I think that's the best
All right.
play. So I take 3 damage on the K2. And then that takes you to 20, right?
Yep. And I will take initiative.
All right. I will play a Green Squadron A-Wing. I will play a Special Force Soldier. And I will make the Green Squadron A-Wing Loon Sentinel. And then I will ping us.
Yeah.
So to 9 and 21.
Yeah, no matter what I do here, the K2's got me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good games, my friend.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I finally drew a timely too, which is what I've been looking for. I didn't have the unit for it anymore, having played out the K2, but I mean, his guaranteed damage is just so good closing games.
Yeah.
Right, but
I think I really needed barrage earlier.
right. Oh, right, and I think that was it in your hand when I claimed early?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought maybe I was thinking myself a little bit, but I mean, I think Kira would have been a barrage for 8 if cast upon her.
At that point, I think it would have been 9.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, yes, you want to deploy Sabine on 4 in basically every situation except that. You know, I think that actually was probably the right thing to do to play around barrage because you obviously have 3 in your deck. All right.
Yeah, I think it was. But yeah.
So, any final words of wisdom to the aspiring Kira? It goes better than that against Agro. Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
I've had
Yes. Most of the time, I would say. So I played resupply on the second one game too. That's a play that I would never do set 1, but it's a play I've been doing a lot more set 2 because Kira can actually help you deal with boards. Because previously, if you ramped on turn 2, then you would just like flip Krennic and he's not doing much. But I'd actually can damage the board and then be a good barrage target.
Mhm.
Whereas like Krennic was only barraging for 4, Kira's for at least 6, and then if you've tagged into something even more than that. So that play is one that I've been doing a lot more. Obviously, it wasn't enough this game, but yeah, I mean, the key thing is to control their units early as much as you can, but don't be afraid to go into the ramp if you can, if you have a follow up play for ramping. And the barrage one is a great one there. But
Right.
yeah,
Yep. No, I think it's good. What were your sideboard decisions?
my sideboard is heavy for control, so I just brought in 2 system patrol craft and took out like an Avenger and a Doctor Pershing. So
That makes sense to me. Yeah, I did take out the Sundaris and the Bright Hopes. Bright Hope's not great against Kira. I mean, she's not
yeah,
particularly space heavy until it's units that Sabine can't possibly deal with. And then I brought in the Spec Cops. Kira is one of the decks that still uses a lot of Sentinels, Kira and Pelf. I think, but they're not as common as
yeah.
they once were. I didn't see a Darksaber. I mean, I think that's a good card into Kira. I mean, typically, blue-green has a little bit less upgrade removal than other things.
Yeah, I mean, depends if you're able to play around Power of the Dark Side. If you are, then
Right.
yeah. But sometimes, if it comes at the cost of playing another unit that would be hit by Dark Side, then sometimes it's not right. But
Right. And then obviously don't resource wing leaders against villain blue. I mean, that's your best friend. That game probably would have went the other direction, but for the wing leader that I played to buff Sabine, so that I had something to lose to the
yeah,
Power of the Dark
it's a
Side.
good chance of that.
All right. Well, great games.
But yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's another thing I would like to say is that you should always be worried about the wing leader. That was like the main reason why I never would ramp on turn 1 or on turn 2 in Spark Rebellion, is because I would always want to kill their whatever their turn 1 play is, so I couldn't stick wing leader because it becomes really, really hard to kill their stuff.
Yep. And I had a very, very weird hand where I had actually kind of a poor draws on 2 and 3, where I just kept getting copies of For a Cause and Wreckers, which are great cards, but you only need the one. And the sequencing didn't allow. I almost For a Caused on turn 2, which sometimes is the right thing for Sabine nowadays. Less so with Kira, more so when they have like a bounty deck and you're actually trying to not give them stuff. But yeah, great stuff. Well, thanks for joining us. I guess we're on to week 3 next time. And then everybody make sure to check out Take the Initiative. They got great stuff for Star Wars Unlimited. And I know Rebel Traitor's been doing this a long time. I remember playing against him in Destiny. One of the young Destiny guys, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks for joining us. Loopee signing off.
Yeah, thanks for the games.